Hello, thank you for joining me. This is the Trumpster. I would like to take a few minutes of your time to talk about Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton was Secretary of State in 2012. And on September 11th and 12th, 2012, Benghazi, Libya was attacked by terrorists. Ambassador Chris Stevens and Sean Smith were killed in the first attack. It occurred at about 9:40 p.m. 7 to 8 hours later, the second compound was attacked by terrorists, and two brave former Navy SEALs were killed, Tyrone Woods and Glenn Doherty. Those two brave men requested help. Hillary Clinton was responsible for sending help. Did help arrive? Imagine being on that rooftop. Imagine being a Navy SEAL that did so much for your country, and you're waiting to see an American plane. You look skyward. No plane. Hours and hours go by. You look skyward. No helicopter. And you look again. And you look again. You were deserted. Deserted by Hillary Clinton. Is this her foreign policy? To desert Americans? And this is the truth, ladies and gentlemen. This is the truth. She deserted Americans. That's her foreign policy. Let's throw a little salt on the wounds. She met with the families of these victims, and she told the families it wasn't a terrorist attack that caused their deaths. It was because of an anti-Muslim video. Yes, she told these families that an anti-Muslim video entitled Innocence of Muslims was responsible for their deaths. Well, that wasn't true. It was discovered that this was a premeditated terrorist act. But Hillary Clinton denied ever telling the families that it was the video. She lied. No. She said all the families of the victims, they lied. But she was telling the truth. This person, Hillary, that has more lies than carcasses has flies, was telling the truth. And her scandals, second to none. She's got so many scandals. So many scandals. I'll name a few. She had Chinagate. She had Whitewatergate. She had Lootergate. She had Travelgate. Now let's add Emailgate right now. That's the latest one. She has more scandals, more gates than an airport terminal. The email scandal. Why do you think she had a private, unsecure server in her house? So the American people could not have access to them. So that the American people could not request those emails because they were private. Freedom of Information Act doesn't apply. What a woman. This is a woman people stand up and want to kiss and hug. I cannot imagine any service member voting for Hillary Clinton. Not when you abandon Americans. A vote for Hillary Clinton is a smack in the face to all those that died at Benghazi, particularly the two Navy SEALs. So, service members, when you talk about Hillary Clinton, you remember those men. They were your comrades in arms. You can't vote for Hillary. Do I want a female president? You're damn right I do. Why do I? because it will prove to the entire world that America's come full circle. We have had many, many white presidents, and now we have had a black president, Barack Obama. I don't agree with his policies at all, but he's a good man. A little misguided, perhaps, but a good man. Now I want a good female president, one that I can be proud to call Madam President. Don't you want a female president that you could be proud to call Madam President? Hillary's not her. You cannot tell me that you would be proud to say Madam President of a woman that abandoned Americans. Don't ever tell me that. It's not true. Donald Trump has strength. He will bring back tens and hundreds of thousands of jobs to America. Many, many, many factories will come back. He will do it. He's a builder. He's brave and he's strong, and he will accomplish this. Hillary liked NAFTA. That was a joke. It's destroyed our economy. Listen, Donald Trump has his faults, and Hillary has her faults. Hillary's faults are so far superior to Donald Trump. At least we know Donald Trump will help Americans, save Americans, not abandon Americans. We know that. He will do it. The way he built his country, he's going to build our military. The way he built his company, he will build America. Let's vote for Donald Trump. They both have baggage. I'm not saying that Donald Trump doesn't have baggage. All presidential candidates do, of course. But Hillary Clinton, scared to death to release her Wall Street speeches. You know why? I'll tell you why. Because what's in those speeches, she does not want the American people to know. She wants to hide it from you. She calls out Donald Trump for his taxes. Well, he should release his taxes. And I encourage you right now, Donald Trump, release your taxes when the time's right. Release them right after Hillary Clinton releases her Wall Street speeches. The following day, you release your taxes. Huh, Hillary? What say? Are you a coward, or are you going to release your speeches? Are you going to let the American people know what you said? Well, that's about it, folks. I thank you for listening. And I just hope you learned a little bit more about Hillary. She's a feckless individual. When you have your children and grandchildren by your side, and you look in the mirror, tell them you voted for the best possible candidate. And that candidate is not Hillary Clinton, but it is Donald Trump. Thank you. Thank you for listening.